day, guys, and for today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorites. So for this favorites, I'm going to be showing you guys mostly makeup, and I'm also going to add in some fun fashion finds that I have found that I'm like obsessed with. So this is going to be a fun little favorites. I'm going to show you guys things I've been using nonstop this month and also the month before. Like, these have been go-to items for me, and I'm really been enjoying them. So I'm super happy that I have them in my collection. And yeah, I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of these really cool things. So if you guys haven't done so already and you guys want to hit that subscribe button, it's a great time to go ahead and do that right now so you guys see me again. And also, if you haven't visited my Instagram at Christina Brooke Beauty, I would love if you guys would jump over there and check me out as well. And let's go ahead and let's get into it. I have some really I think I have some pretty good things here, so I want to share them with you guys right now. So the first thing that I'm going to share with you guys is a lifesaver. And if you guys are stuck at home, or if you guys have been stuck at home, and I don't know how long we're going to be stuck at home for, and even if you're not stuck at home, if you can't get to a salon, because I think every salon in the United States is closed right now, or at least a lot of them are, this has been my go-to product. This is the Magic Root Cover Up from L'Oreal. It's a temporary gray cover spray. So why do I love this? I love this because it is not a permanent hair color. You're not actually dyeing your hair when you put this in your hair. You're just temporarily covering your grays. And I like this because, if you guys know, I have highlights. I have like ashy blonde highlights in my hair. And I go to the salon to do that like every 2 to 3 months. And since I cannot do my touch-ups, I don't want to mess with my color. So I don't want to go get a permanent color, put it in my hair, and then mess up what my stylist has done for me for the past few months. And it's come out so good, you know, so I don't want to mess with that. So I've been using this. This is in the color light brown. I have it lighter than the roots that are coming out because I wanted to match a little bit more with the highlights. So what you have to do with this, and why it works so good, is that if you guys have grays, which I didn't cover my grays on purpose to show you guys, all you have to do is, after you take a shower and you blow dry your hair, you spray this on your grays, you wait a few minutes, and then you comb it out, and that is it. It's gonna stay like that until the next time you wash your hair. So when you wash your hair, it'll be gone, and you have to touch it up every once in a while. Like, sometimes if I'm gonna go somewhere, I might touch it up a little bit. But it's basically like, you know how when people say they fill in their hairline? It's just like that same thing. It's just covering your grays. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this for you guys so you guys can see. I'm gonna do this over here because I need to look in a mirror. So I have my grays right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray it. So if you guys can see, my grays, they're covered. So I'm obsessed with this. If you guys miss, you get on your fingers, you get on your face, it comes off the water. So all you have to do is get some water, go like this with some water, and it's completely gone. So you're not like spraying like dye on your hair, you're not spraying dye in your face. It's just literally something that covers just for a temporary basis, and then when you wash your hair, it all comes out and you get your grays back, but you're not messing with your salon hair color, which is why I'm obsessed with this product. I've been using this for more than a year. Now that my hair is a little bit lighter and the highlights kind of trick the idea of the grays, I don't see it as much, but once those grays start to show too much, I grab this, I spray it, I wait a few minutes, let it dry, and then I just comb it out. I didn't comb it now just because my hair's up, but typically I would just comb it like this just to separate the hairs a little bit, and it looks phenomenal. It looks perfect. I do not look like I have grays right now, and it's great. So if you guys are going anywhere, if you guys want to just cover those grays just temporary, because you know we're going to be able to go back to the salons eventually, that's the product to buy. I'm linking it down below. I'm telling you guys, I love it. Trust me guys, it's fantastic, and I love this product even when the salons are open because it gives me a little bit more stretch time between my salon visits, because I just cover my grays temporary until I decide, okay, now I want to go to the salon. So it buys me a little bit of more time, and I don't actually mess with the color, which is, I love that product. Like, literally, you guys, this is magic in a bottle. So that's my first favorite, and for right now it's an extreme favorite because I can't do anything about my grays. So that's the first thing I wanted to share with you guys. The second thing I want to show with you guys is these. Okay, so these, oh my gosh, I've had this for maybe a year and a half. And I've never put it in a favorites because I remember I used it a couple of times, I threw it in a purse, and I forgot about it. Well, the other day I was searching through my purses, I was cleaning things out, and I found this little guy. And I decided to use it, and I was like, why have I not used you more often? And I started using this like in almost every single video that you guys see that I have like a really dark eye look. I'm putting this little guy on. This is the Baby Lips Crayon. It's from Maybelline. I think I could only find it right now at Target. I'm gonna link it down below. It's Target or Walmart, one of the two. They're super inexpensive, but it's so creamy. This is like a super creamy formula, and it just feels super good on the lips. It's a very light color, so it's great when you're doing dramatic eye looks. You can't wear this with like normal makeup because it will look too washed out, but if you're doing like a dark, deep, like seductress eye, this is the color you want to grab. And I love that it already has like that little glistening effect to it because it's like glossy and it's just so comfortable to wear. They have a bunch of other colors. I'm in love with this one. This is called Toasted Taupe. Yes, Toasted Taupe. The next thing I'm going to share with you guys is one that I got in PR from PIXI, and this is incredible. So this right here is their Silky eyeliners. Now, this is a great eyeliner pencil if you guys like to smoke out the lower lash line. If you guys haven't seen my video where I show you guys how I do my smoky lower lash line, this is the product I used. And the reason I use this is because this pen smears. So I would not recommend this for somebody who wants to have like a dry line like underneath their eyes, or to like to line the top of your eyes, because it does kind of move around. If you want to smear the line out, which I love to smear my lines out, like on the lower lash line, if I put a lower lash line, I go ahead and smear it with a brush right after so it smokes it out. This does that impeccably, like it's so good. Also, if I put it on the lid, I will also smear it as well. I like pencils that smear around a little bit, and this one is super good. Another one that I like too is from Marc Jacobs. Marc Jacobs has these gel highliners that are really good as well. But I'm gonna tell you guys, for the price of this one, you could probably just buy these and you're gonna be good to go. These are really good too. I do use these, but like now that PIXI has this one, I just don't see the point. I think I would buy a bunch of different colors in this pencil alone, and I'm gonna get like almost the same effect. Now, this one does stay put a little bit more than this one. Like I said, this one moves around, and that's what I like about it, but I'm obsessed with it. Like for the looks that I like to do, smoking out that lower lash line, that is like my staple. Love it. So the next thing I want to share with you guys is an old favorite that I pulled out from the archives. I literally took this with me to Park City. If you guys know, in the beginning of February, I went to Park City, Utah skiing, and I wanted to take something that I knew was like my old reliable. So I took my Smashbox CALI contour with me, and I have been jumping into this every single day since, which is pretty crazy. I love the CALI contour. This is the best contour palette. Like yes, there's nothing that beats this. There really is nothing that beats this. The blush, amazing. The bronzer, impeccable. The highlighter is great. The contour is amazing. Those are my favorite products. There's a powder here that broke on me. I don't use that powder. Like honestly, I would just use this magnetic to put maybe a shadow or two if I was traveling, because I don't even like the powder. I don't know the point of the powder. The powder was just not worth it for me. Now, this color here is also really pretty to put over the lids. I tend to not use it as much. So really for me, these two right here were the only two that I don't use that much. But these four are so amazing that I would rebuy this palette over and over and over and over and over again. And I wish they would come out with like the mini CALI contour that would only have the blush, the bronzer, the highlighter, and the contour. Oh my god, I would be obsessed with that, and I love this. This is like the best contour palette on the market in my opinion. I really, really love it. The next thing that I've been using nonstop is this. This is from SHISEIDO. SHISEIDO Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. I think I've told you guys that this is such a great foundation. I don't know if I've put it in a favorites video, but it deserves it. It deserves a favorites video. This is a beautiful medium coverage, very blendable, looks like your skin foundation. I got it in 330 Bamboo. If you're my skin tone, This color matches my skin tone to the T. Like, it's a perfect skin tone match. And there's just something about this foundation. When you put it on, it blends really good. Then after it's dry, you actually don't even feel like you have foundation on. It sits really good on my skin. I tend to break out every once in a while, which is really annoying because I'm already in my mid-30s and I should not be breaking out anymore. I don't understand what my problem is, but I do still break out. So this little guy here, I don't get breakouts when I use this, and there is some other foundations that unfortunately do break me out every once in a while, which really sucks. But I'm obsessed with that foundation. So if you have acne prone skin and you want to give something a go that may be good for you, try this. I think it might be good. I love it. I don't break out with it, and I think it's really, really good. It's expensive, but I do feel like if you have problematic skin, I would just say buy something a little bit more expensive when it comes to foundation. I have seen from experience that sometimes higher end foundations sit better on my skin, especially when I'm having breakouts. I don't know. That's just me, and that's my experience. Now that I'm talking about that, I am going to say something else that, look, this one is just a great foundation. I would say I do not wear this as much as I wear the SHISEIDO one. The SHISEIDO is the one that I will wear out and about, and I literally wear it like nonstop. But when I'm filming, or if I'm doing stuff that's really quick, or if I don't feel like grabbing the SHISEIDO one, a great alternative is Infallible Fresh Wear from L'Oreal. This is also a great foundation. So if you can't afford this one, or you don't want to splurge on this one, this is the one that you should buy. I buy it in the color 430. Fantastic foundation. I have it on today. It looks skin-like. It feels great on the skin. Does it make me break out? I think that I may break out more with this one than I do with this one. Not like bad, like I just mean like those little pimples that sometimes decide to show up. This one may give it more than this one does, but I love this foundation. I really do. I love the feel of it. I love the look of it. I love the color. I think that they did a fantastic job with this one. When it comes to drugstore foundations, this is my all-time favorite, and it's still a favorite. And I pulled it out just recently, started using it again for filming, and I was like, why did I stop using you? You're so good. I was literally only using the SHISEIDO one for everything. And then I said, I don't want to waste such an expensive foundation every single day. So now I'm going to talk about two concealers that I'm obsessed with. SYNCHRO SYNCHRO Skin. Obsessed with this concealer. This is the best. I love it. I like blending this out with a sponge is the best way to put it on. I love it so much. I wear it in 202 Light. I just love it. I think it sits really good under the under eyes. I do have a few creases under my eyes, and I don't like to set my under eyes. A long time ago, I used to always set my under eyes. I would use some type of powder, either my Charlotte Tilbury, or I would use a loose powder. I stopped doing all of that because I started feeling like my under eyes were starting to look kind of dry, and I didn't like that look. I feel like it just makes you look a little older, you know? So I said no more. I don't want to set my under eyes. I need to find concealer that does not need to be set. And I started using this does not need to be set. I do not like the way it looks set, but it looks amazing when you don't. I still love this. This is my second bottle that I've gone through of this, and I'm probably going to be on to my third pretty soon. So it's also pretty pricey. So another alternative to that, and this is the concealer I'm wearing today, and it's my go-to that I've been using with the Fresh Wear. It's from Flower Beauty. This is a great little concealer that I just started using again recently, and I started saying, I don't know, why didn't I give you such a good opportunity? I like stacked you away and I stopped using you, but you're actually not that bad. So it's light. The color I bought is in light, and this works really good, and it looks really nice under my eyes. Now, like I said, I don't want to set my concealers anymore, and I haven't been setting this one, and I think it looks pretty damn good unset. So maybe when I used it the first time I had set it and I wasn't in love with it, but I like it not being set. I think it gives you that dewy, youthful look. It's not really getting into creases, and it looks fantastic, and it's a great price tag. So that is also a fantastic, 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 fantastic product. So I want to talk about a fashion find that I found just recently at H&M, and it is this chain necklace. I am obsessed. Actually, I don't even know why I don't have it on right now. I should have been wearing it the whole video to show you guys how cool it is, but I am so obsessed with this. I am so obsessed with this necklace. It looks awesome with everything. Now, if you guys don't know yet, which you guys are going to be finding out pretty soon on one of my fashion videos that'll be coming pretty soon, chain anything is really in the spring and the summer. So since we can't really go out too much in the spring, it looks like this is still going to be in the summer, and hopefully they last this until the fall now because we weren't able to like really sport our spring stuff. But this is a fantastic necklace. I'm obsessed with it. I love the way that this looks. It makes all of my outfits just look so trendy. Like, I don't know, it takes it to the next level, and I've been wearing it nonstop. I've been wearing this necklace. If you guys haven't seen a lot of my fashion videos, you see I go and grab this necklace because I just think it looks so good with like almost every outfit that I wear. So this is a great necklace. Of course, I'll link it down below, but I'm also gonna link, I saw Target had some like similar ones that may be a little bit less expensive, so I'm gonna look for those and I'll link those as well. And then I wanted to show you guys this. This I bought at Forever 21, and I love this little headpiece. When I first saw it and I saw these little pearls on it, I was like, am I gonna like this? But I've been wearing this a lot lately, and I really like it, and I like the little pearls. It's probably not gonna look that good with all of the junk that I have on right now, but if you guys can see, it just looks really, really cute on. I'm obsessed with this little headpiece, and I'm actually even more obsessed that it has little pearls on it. If you guys don't know, pearls are also really big right now, and it just looks cute and dainty. It adds a little oomph to something to your looks, and I'm really, really loving this piece as well. So that's another thing that I purchased just recently that I really, really like. So another thing that I've been using nonstop, and I was using this before we had to like stop going everywhere, is I was using the Makeup Geek singles. I had purchased one of her smaller palettes. Does it come with 9 shadows, 8 or 9 shadows in it, and you kind of like pick the ones you want? And I had purchased one of those, and I had picked all the different shadows, and I just wanted to see what the formula was like, and I'm obsessed. I really honestly love the formula. One of the colors that I bought was Cheetah Bear, and Cheetah Bear is like insanely gorgeous, and I have really been enjoying it. I have a lot of them thrown inside of here with some ColourPop singles as well, and that has been like a go-to for like eyeshadows, which is weird because I usually tend to go for palettes, and lately I've just been tending to like just look for colors, like certain colors that I feel like wearing. Like if I feel like wearing like purples, I like look for things that have purples in it, and I've been really enjoying her singles. Like, they have been really, really good. So I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm obsessed with these jeans that I got from Mango, guys. So they look like these. They're super cute. They're called the Regina jeans, and they're from Mango. I got them in a size 4 for USA. I'm obsessed with these, and I love these because these are a loose fitted jean that looks stylish. Like, there's just something about these jeans that are super stylish and cool, and I'm obsessed with them. And I do not like loose things, and a lot of loose jeans are in right now, and I wasn't a huge fan of this trend until I started trying some of these other ones that I'm like, damn, but that looks kind of stylish. Those jeans have a really cool fit, and they're looser, but they just look so trendy and neat. And if you guys want to see how cool they really look, you got to check out that video because I'm obsessed with them. I've been wearing them nonstop, and they're like one of those jeans that you don't expect that you're going to get so many compliments from, but you do, and you're like, damn, that's pretty cool. I'll tell you guys about a brush. And it's so funny to have a brush in a favorites video, but I bought this. This is from Wayne Goss. I actually got this from Beautylish. It's a 27S. This is a pencil brush. What a game changer this little pencil brush is. It's great for the lower lash line and anytime you want to do like little detail work. And I've been looking for like the perfect pencil brush. I've got a few. I have some from Sonia Kashuk, and this one is so good. It's super, super soft, but I love the taper on it. It just works so good when you're trying to get into that lower lash line. And there's like certain brushes that when you find like the one, you just go, this is like the best, and I really, really love it. I've been using it nonstop. Like in a lot of my tutorials, you guys will see me pulling it out. If I don't pull it out, the only reason it will be is because it's a shorter brush, and sometimes I can't find it in my disaster of makeup brushes, which I need to start to perfect. But yeah, that's the only reason that I wouldn't pull it out, because it's... And then the last thing I'm going to tell you guys about is this little guy right here. So this is from Natasha Denona, and this is her Mini Glam palette. Was it called the Mini Glam? Yes. I love this little guy, and I love this little guy. Before a lot of this craziness started happening, I was literally jumping into this so often for eye looks. Like I would just jump into this and just do like some simple, really cool looks. And I actually wanted to take it traveling with me just recently, but I was scared of it breaking, because a few of my other Natasha Denona minis, this plastic part has broken on me, so I just didn't want it to break. But I'm loving this. This is beautiful. I am a huge fan of Natasha Denona's mini palettes. I just think they're beautifully curated. A lot of them just really call my attention, and this one was this one's great. Like, it's a beautiful palette. I'm actually waiting right now, which by the time you guys see this, I already have it, but I'm waiting for the retro palette. I think that that's gonna be such a gorgeous palette with this one. Like, I just can't wait to get that palette. But so that's it, guys. Those have been my favorites, and I will tell you guys, I have noticed I am going and tending to go, I'm going to, what kind of language am I trying to speak here? Those are my favorites for this month. That is what I have been jumping into and I've been using so much of, and I'm excited to see how my favorites change more and more as I'm buying less and less makeup. Like, what am I gravitating to more? And you guys will start seeing that more and more. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Leave me your comments down below. What have you been using a lot this month? What has been your go-to? I want to hear that down below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.